Champion. Champion. We better jump into Assassin's Creed Shadows, and this chat looks broken. Like, what going on with this? Come on now. Give me that all-important sweet metadata. You know what we're talking about. Come on now. Don't stall. You know what it is. You know who it is. That's right. If the game boots up, at least that's something we definitely got to do, isn't it? If you don't boot the game up, then you haven't got the game to play. You see what I'm saying? If I don't have the game to play, that means I can't do the game that we need to play. I'm going to be playing the game. I'm going to do some really cool stuff. It's going to blow your mind if you're an Assassin's Creed fan. Right, so hold on a second. I've got to get into the metadata and make sure the metadata is actually showing the right thing. I've had coffee, can you tell? Man's on a hype. So hold on a sec. Got to go into the back end, make sure the game boots up. Right now you should have like a black screen. That ain't good. That is not good at all. That is... I should have probably started the game before. The game's not booting up. Why? I don't want to restart my console because then it would stop the stream. I think. I don't know. I might test it out. Just have a look, see if the signal replenishes. Like if you lose the signal, what happens? I guess I'm about to find out if this doesn't work. I'm online. Let's go Shadows. 84%, you can't see it. I can see it, so I'm just walking you through what's happening just in case you're watching at this point. 99%, checking the memory add-ons. Boot up the Animus, let's go. I believe in you, Shadows. Initializing memories. We're going to Feudal Japan. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. It's a bit of an issue there, was for a minute. I was upset for a second, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh, I'm trying to do the back end of the SEO, so even if you guys are talking right now, I can't see if anyone's joining into the stream. Just give me a second still. I'm here. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna say... stream. We'll be starting in a second. You're just here for the setup. $15.79 CE. Hold on a second, I'm right here. Just gonna make sure everything's at the quality that I want it and all that kind of stuff. Leave that, please. Scroll there. Press that. Ah. Save it is. Let's save it. That's the wrong language, so I want that to be the right language. For one, just in case it's going to translate afterwards. I want it to translate from my native language, otherwise it won't work because technically we're in like YouTube UK, EMEA, Europe, Middle East, Africa. Technically that's our region, so when we're live streaming, the metadata needs to be according, so I can of course translate it afterwards to different languages if anyone's watching from different spoken languages in their country. So let's say you're German, you need to be able to watch in German. So let's quickly do all this before we jump into the game. We're gonna have a heck of a lot of fun. 2 secs, we got some viewers already. That's pretty nice. We're doing a vertical live, you already know, baby. Come on now, make sure that no audio is playing from this side of things, and then we're ready to start the stream. Yo, my name's Anthony Allen. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up. Before we begin, I'd like to say thank you to Ubisoft for providing me, Anthony Allen, with Assassin's Creed Shadows the game, plus some behind the scenes that I'm yet to show you because I've still got some behind the scenes of other Ubisoft games titles, including Rainbow Six Siege. So I have some behind the scenes exclusives of Rainbow Six Siege I'll also be showing. I'm a Ubisoft creator, I'm partnered with Ubisoft, and this stream has been made in partnership with Ubisoft. You can find some interesting things in the description of this mobile live. First things first, I'm gonna need my glasses on, and don't forget you can use my Ubisoft creator code, Anthony Allen, in your Ubisoft checkout. So if you go to the Ubisoft online store right now and you purchase any of your favorite games or franchises, including Assassin's Creed, Anno Pax Romana, or any of the Anno titles, any Assassin's Creed title, Prince of Persia also available, Frontiers of Pandora, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and a heck of a lot more. Any game that you purchase from the Ubisoft online store during the checkout process, add my name in the creator promo step. So you can add Anthony Allen in all capitals with no spaces in your checkout process to help support me as a creator. Now Ubisoft gave me that code and they asked me, do I want to change it or make it any different? I was like, no, because I like it, because it's my name. Who we got in the chat here? We got Badlis Taha. Yo, welcome. Hi. I know it's a bit of a late one, but I'm jumping in a little bit later because I'm just... That is damn. Having some fun today, just decided to come on a little bit later. So let's jump into 1579 CE, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Don't forget, this has been provided by Ubisoft. I didn't pay for the game, they gave me the game, as well as the Sekiryu add-on to the game as well as the Claws of Awoji. So I'll be able to show you a little bit, but what we're going to be focusing on in this one is parkour. So I will be using Naoe, and as you can see, I've got a Naoe build to make her look more like a Naruto character, Naruto Shippuden. So if you know anything about Itachi Uchiha, or you know about Sasuke, if you know about Sasuke from Naruto Shippuden, you already know that these ninjas are very deadly, and the Sharingan is a part of the bloodline of the Uchiha. I've built Naoe to look like a Uchiha clan member. They gain new Sharingan abilities from their eyes when they feel grief through the loss of love. So Naoe right now looks like a Uchiha clan, even her eyes are bleeding much like a Uchiha clan member. Who we got in the chat right here? So we got Berkey, yo wagwan Chris, big up my boy Chris in the chat. Who we got as well? We got Disguise J8S. I'm not sure if I know you personally, but it sounds like you might have a name that I might find familiar. What's your favorite AC game? You said Disguise. As I said, I've said this previously, but people are very new here. So in terms of my favorite Assassin's Creed game, I don't answer that question because I'm not done consuming every piece of content from the Assassin's Creed franchise. So what I like to do is consume the thing first, eat the full meal, then review and pick afterwards. So I've been playing the franchise since the very beginning. I was playing Ubisoft games titles since the early 90s. So just to give you an idea of how long I've been playing Ubisoft games titles, man, it's been a long, beautiful journey. Right, we also got Bicky FC that says hello in the chat. Right now, let's jump in. Ready? Let me see if you got the right framing on things. We have the hunt for the regalia. Now I might go to the Claws of Awoji to do a little bit of parkour there as well. I will assassinate people and I'll make sure that we got the blood on and the violence this time. Why not? Ninja! Nandake! Mangeku Sharingan! Mangeku Sharingan! Us! Us! Now I'm going to give you some parkour. It's currently winter, which kind of did annoy me at first because I was doing parkour in this region to do my first entry to the parkour challenge. For those of you who don't know, right now Simon, the game director associate of Assassin's Creed Shadows, has issued a community challenge, a parkour challenge which you can also participate in. The winner at the end of the 8th of March, I think the cutoff days, will get memorabilia, merch, exclusive Assassin's Creed merch, a OST, so a vinyl of the music from the game, and some other little goodies that you might want to take a look at. if you are the winner of the challenge. I think there's like a top 5. Basically, the challenge is you do your most creative parkour sequence. It has to be all one shot, so no editing, for 45 to 60 seconds, and you have to include the new update of a manual jump. So there's this new manual jump. I'll show you what a manual jump is right now. So let's say I'm moving along, running across the ground, well, snow, and I tap A. See that hop? It's called a manual jump. There's different scenarios where this manual jump will change your parkour. For example, leaping to a surface, leaping off a surface, or leaping towards another obstacle. So there's quite a few different types of obstacles: low, high, mid-height, lengths. This can change in a variety of ways. That manual jump is what you need to use in that 45 to 60 second one shot with no editing. Then once you've uploaded it to YouTube, you then share it on X/Twitter under the hashtag AC Shadows Parkour Challenge. Then a team member from Ubisoft and the Assassin's Creed Shadows team will have a look at your clip to see if it's a #1 contender. And once you are a #1 contender, you will be in the chance and in the running to winning those goodies issued from the Assassin's Creed team. So you can upload your clips right now, but at the end of the period, the one with the most likes, that is one of the top contenders, will be the winner. So you can see one of my first entries that I've given right now on my YouTube channel. Give that video a like to help me win one of those prizes. And then of course I'm gonna make a bunch of content from it and you're gonna see what we've won if I'm the winner. Who else we got in the chat? Yo, my cousin. Hey, yo, what's good? Kevin's like, I'm here because I shout out Rock Lee to the... You shouted out Rock Lee to the Naruto thing. I don't know Rock Lee's 8 gates, so... Hold on, let me... Let me pause the music first and turn down my headset. 7 gate. No, wait. He goes. Rock Lee. First gate. Second gate, third gate, fourth gate. Someone says, "Oh, is that guy that says Basim launch every time you say that you make laugh and it makes me wanna buy the game?" Yeah, man. Yo, Kieran's a fan of Rock Lee. Hey, yo, you gotta be a Sasuke fan as well, bro.
I need to keep out of sight.
You gotta be, you know what I mean? Cause you gotta be the Sasuke. Sasuke's a bit of a dick, so like, he ain't. Man's a jackass, or man's a... If it was my brother, you know me and my brother get down already. If it was my brother, I'd be pissed. Luckily, my brother's got a sense of humor, but Sasuke ain't got no sense of humor, fam. Man like Mike Guy and that. The green, what is it? The green something. The green something. You definitely the green something. Yeah, something. I'm leaving here with something. If I'm round the way, I'm leaving with something. You know what I mean? I'm leaving with something. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of parkour. And I'm also going to assassinate these lot. Now I need to make sure I've got the settings on that I've just spoken about. So you see how these right here? Let me just hide a sec. I need to put the blood on, and I'll put the decapitation on. And I also need weapons right now. I have no weapons on, so I'm not getting murked by anybody. You mad? I'll just switch this up. So the eye of the dragon. It's the eye of the dragon, it's the thrill of the fight. Living up to the challenge of our rivals. It's the last known survivor gonna kill up the mans. Watch the mans, them gonna be dead. Oh, the flies. Kieran goes, obviously fam, he's a beast. Did you know, like, because obviously I've been literally talking to my family in the chat. Do you know that YouTube recognizes that, and YouTube is calling my subscribers the famo? I swear to God, like, YouTube referenced my subscribers as the famo, fam. I can't tell you how, but like, I was like, why? No, I was like, it's like it got confused. It thought that I call my subscribers famo. I'm like, nah. I have literal family members in my chat. But apparently, our subscribers are called the famo. Okay, that's new. I kind of like it. We ain't gonna replace my real famo, I'll be honest with you. That ain't gonna happen. My family gets it down differently. Like, we ain't. Hey, sack of a tonto one, man. Alright, so we're gonna mash up these mans. Oh yeah, I forgot the blood. I'm gonna make sure you can mash up the mans and you can see the blood at the same time. So let's make sure we can see everything. The blood clean, because mans aren't surviving. Let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fun day. I think I've been too black today though. I mean, sometimes guys turn the meat a little bit. Kira goes, that's pretty key. That's pretty cool of YouTube stuff. Bro, I was like, what the heck? I was like, okay. I was confused. I was like, YouTube getting black in it?
Hello?
Let's get him.
I will put you down.
No, you won't. Oh gosh, you can dodge it. You can dodge it for very long. You did. You got murked before you even had a chance, bro. I don't know why they thought they had a chance, let's be honest. Okay, you got a chance now. Hey, you got it. Come. No. Unblockable attack there. He almost got me. He's not gonna get me. Nah, bro. I'm gonna flip over his head. Oh, no, mind. He died anyway. I pressed B, but somehow that means the man get murked. I'm gonna switch the weaponry because I don't like that katana right now. The katana is from the Sekiryu add-on pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it so you can see the detail of every gut, stab, slice, all of that. I want you to see the details on it. Alright, so let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. One weapon that I do like is the Eager Flame. You'll see why. Let's visualize. Let's show you this weapon. Jeez. Right, so in Assassin's Creed Shadows, for those of you that are new to the game, you can customize your weapon all the way down to the hilt, the guard, the blade itself. Now, because we're using a katana, there's a little bit more room to customize because you have the Seiya, which is what your sword goes back into. So normally on Sasuke, Naoe's back. Right, so let me show you how you can customize this weapon. I'm not going to customize this weapon and keep the customization because I like the way this weapon looks, basically. So any weapon that you have in your inventory, you can take bits of that weapon and you can use that to customize the look of the sword that you currently have or you currently have equipped. This is called Eager's Flame. This is what it usually looks like. I'm going to customize it to make it look like another weapon that I have, or quite a few. For example, let's move along here. I can select different blades. Let's show you the blades right now. Show you it changed, right? This one's called the Cavern Shard Blade. Now it's from the Attack on Titan DLC, limited time DLC, and of course it's made of crystal. So this is a very unique blade. You actually get this after you complete the quest. So this is upon completion. Someone said, Kieran says, I love the katana, man. Yeah, but it's like there's a bunch of katanas in this game. Like there's quite a lot. Right here is called the Violet Night Blade, as in nighttime. N-I-G-H-T, Violet Night Blade. As you can see, there's a slight violet to the edge of the blade, almost like it's been sharpened by something that's maybe ink filled, or like, you know, it reminds me of a pen. You know, like the ink, the ballpoint pens back in school. Kind of reminds me of that. Look at it. Reminds me of that colour. Tommy DeMiller fan says, "Yo, hi, hello to you, Tommy DeMiller fan. I see you. Alright, safe then, cuz I'll see you in a little bit, man. I'm here for a little while. It might be an hour or so. I don't know how I'm feeling this shit. I haven't really eaten too much, so I'll probably be making something to eat in a minute. See how I'm feeling. Obviously, first live stream of the week, technically. If your week starts on a Monday, not a Sunday. Let's go through quite a few more of these different blades. This is called the Snake Bite Blade. Now this is just the blade of the weapon that we're changing. Remember, you can change the guard, the hilt, and a lot more. Now you can visualize, but with the visualization you can't actually zoom in on the blade. I would like that addition to be able to zoom in on it, because the only other way to zoom in on a weapon is to use the photo mode in the game. Let's show you what the guards look like. So obviously the guard is where you're stopping the blade from going any further, or, you know. So let's move to the guards. So there's different types of guards. Now you get a closer look at these guards here. This is the Eager's Flame guard. Also have the Cavern Shard, which is part of the Cavern Shard sword that we've just shown you. The DLC weapon. Hello to you. Yo, 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 yo. I see your name. Yo. Yo, yo. Yo. He said, hi, Fro. I thought he was going to say Crow then. I was about to say, I know a couple of guys who call themselves Crow. so I was like... The Violet Knight Guard right here, so you can see that as well. Oh my days. There's quite a few different... you said, wear skullcap. I'm not sure what you mean right now. What do you mean by wear skullcap? Hello to you, Winter Sportal. Winter Sportal. Huss. Huss, huss, huss. Huss, 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 huss. Winter School Portal. Or Winter Sportal. Winter Sportal. Huh. Hello there. Greetings to you. That's my salute. Yeah, man. That's my salute right now. Yo says, is that an AC Valhalla profile? There's only, I mean, if you mean the profile of the weapon, if you mean like what type of weapon you're using, it's there are only, if I count, short sword katanas in AC, and they're quite straight blades. Not many of them are curved. There is a ninja sort of katana in Valhalla, so I'm not sure what you mean right there. Hey yo, we got our girl Saint C in the chat. What's good, homie? I see you. Good afternoon to you as well. It is the evening where we are, so technically after we're in the evening or after we're in the evening as well. It's like 6:30 right now. Oops, pressed the wrong thing. I got excited. Someone said, have you ever played Watch Dogs? 100% yes. You can actually see me doing a Watch Dogs Legions crossover in my Assassin's Creed playlist. So if you go into my Assassin's Creed playlist, you'll see Darcy, who's an Assassin's Creed character who also carries a hidden blade, as well as picking up the remnants of Assassin's Creed Syndicate because it's set in London, and you can find things that Jacob and Evie Fry leave behind. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is definitely up there in my top tier AC games. I really do enjoy the game. Set in London, it's set in the UK, and it's also like, it feels a bit like home, because over here we still have buildings that are still standing that look like those buildings in that game from Victorian era. So it's like, it's a very interesting thing for me. When you go into like an old pub over here in the UK, you can find things that are very similar to what you'll see in that game, like a piano, like in the corner of a pub, like them, you know, old retro rustic pubs. Oh, gorgeous. Someone says, have you played God of War? No, because it's a PlayStation exclusive, and I don't have a PS5 right now. My neighbor downstairs has a PS5. I don't have a PS5 right now. There's some other guards as well that you can equip, guys. So just letting you know, there's quite a few different guards, as well as sayers, which is, of course, I've mentioned a different basically where you put your sword back into. Now, there aren't just katanas, there are other different types of weapons. There's quite a lot of customization in Assassin's Creed Shadows. For example, the Kavasagama, beautiful weapon, by the way. The Kavasagama is very well utilized in this game. It changes your gameplay if you have all of your mastery unlocked, man. There's different things you can do. You can grapple onto somebody, pull them towards you. You can grapple onto somebody and pull them to the side. You can pull yourself closer to them. You can do a front flip forward towards their direction. There's quite a lot you can do with the Kavasagama, especially with those abilities as well. I'm just talking about the main base attacks that you can do right there. So just to give you an idea of the customization you have in Assassin's Creed Shadows. No wonder why Ubisoft provided the game to me to show you, because there's so much that you can uncover in this game. So Saint C says in the chat, God of War is the hardest game you've ever attempted to play. You gave up immediately. Wow, is it a difficult game? I didn't know it was a difficult game. You said Shadows reminds you of Dynasty Warriors. Only because of the way that I play. So I take on hundreds of enemies at once. So that's the reason why it probably reminds you of Dynasty Warriors, because they need to throw hundreds of enemies at once at me. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna kill me with one man. It's just not gonna. Alright, let's get into the gameplay a little bit. Have I changed the Kavasagama? I mean the katana. No, I haven't. I want a katana one to begin with. I was using Eager's Flame. Where are you? Come on. Come back to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. I'm also going to change the trinket that I've got on for Naoe right now. Someone said in the chat, God of War was not hard. Okay. I'm also going to make sure the Ritter Scroll beacon is also on, just in case I run into any Isu artifacts in the area. That will help me find any Isu artifacts. Errington Bennett says, try Black Myth Wukong. The reason why I cannot try Black Myth Wukong is because on my laptop, there's not enough space. So because I'm creating so much content and I have so many pieces of footage and all these different things and editing that I'm doing, won't be able to have the space for Black Myth Wukong on my laptop. Alright, let's get into it. Let's use Eagle Vision. You can see some enemies here. Now, I was going to show off some parkour. You can see in the title of this vertical live stream that parkour was going to be a focus. I'm going to make sure that stays the case. But there are some enemies here, so we can have a little bit of fun. So, let's climb. When we can actually climb. Don't forget you can use the grapple hook in a variety of ways depending on what you're grappled to. If you grapple to a tree, for example, at one of those grapple points, you'll be able to swing. From this grapple point, the part of the roofing, I won't be able to swing. You can press LB to stop your motion, and then you can try to swing backwards and forwards or climb up the rope. In this case, I can only do one action, climb up the rope, because of where I was positioned. Now, show you a little bit of parkour on these rooftops here. Hopefully you can see everything. Am I in a good position? I'll move you over just a little bit slightly to the right because I can move the canvas on my game. We're about 295 views in right now. Beautiful. Saint C says, did you ever talk about your first console, Anthony? Has anyone asked? Someone did ask. I made a video on it if I'm not mistaken, and also that's another thing that YouTube has noticed. So I'm going to turn the music off the game for a sec. So I can talk and I can turn down my headset because I feel like I'm elevating my voice a little bit too high. Let me just turn down the audio in the game a little bit, man. Just turn down the music. There we go. So now we've got the ambient noise. Very good question. My first ever games console was a Sega Mega Drive. I did play a Master System before, but the Master System didn't belong to me. It was actually my god brother's. So my godbrother had a Master System, his first console. Was that the first console I ever played on? My godbrother had a Master System, and then I played like Alex the Kid and stuff like that, and I was just amazed. I was just like, I was on it for so long. Like I remember sitting there and just being like, Alex the Kid, for me, was like the first Mario. So obviously Mario I think existed before Alex the Kid, but for me it was like the first wow. And it isn't even like it existed before Sonic, like, so Alex the Kid was taken over, if I'm not mistaken, by Sonic the Hedgehog. So Sonic the Hedgehog came later on with the Sega, but the Master System, or it might have been on the Master System actually, but I think I was very young, right? So and then after that, the first console I owned, me and my brother owned, was a Sega Mega Drive. So you're talking Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. My best friend, I used to go to his house because obviously our parents knew each other. We were at each other's christenings. Like, so we used to go to his house. He used to live around the corner from me where we used to go to primary school, you know what I'm saying? So early on, I mean like 1 to 2 years old, we were having like play days. And then I'd go over to my friend's house, and then we'd play. We'd play on bikes, and then we'd play on like the Sega. Then before my cousin was born, and he's like a year younger than me, so it's like so we were like one. It's like, you know what I mean. Someone said play Devil May Cry 5. I have Devil May Cry 5. I also think I might still have Devil May Cry 4. It's not installed though, unfortunately. So Nero will have to wait. I'm gonna put the music back on the game now. I'm sorry, Nero. You will have to wait till another time. Dante. The Devil May Cry when he's around me. Let's get that audio. Right. Leap to this point of the roof. This rooftop is very unique because you can do a sort of ninja run. So if you're doing your parkour sequences, this is where you're going to have a lot of smooth transitions, like these type of rooftops. Obviously, because you're in the Son Goku era, you're going to have quite a lot of these rooftops. Because it's covered in snow, it's a little bit more difficult for you to see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop to that little pole, and you're going to see something quite unique. Now, I'm pushing jump. Technically, it might not class as a manual jump. I'm going to assassinate this dude so he's just not in the way. You're gone. There's a couple of different ejects you can do from this pole alone. Right now, I'm facing forward. I'm going to try and leap to the left. Then I'm going to leap backwards. And you can see there's two different ejects there. Your ejects are going to be really important to your parkour sequences. That was a parkour down. If I press A now, technically a manual jump. You gain altitude, you gain height on your manual jump. But the more fancy leaps you're going to get most of the time is going to be from your dismounts and your parkour down. As you can see, it's quite a few somersaults. A little trick that you might have seen in my parkour sequence so far is when you've got both feet against a surface, you can leap backwards from just A button. It's a gorgeous leap. I do enjoy it, as you can see in my parkour sequence. But we're going to take a few different locations and we're going to do some more parkour. But I'm going to take out everyone in this location if there's anyone surviving. My teeth are hurting. I don't know why. I need to mouthwash a bit more. Kunai for you, that won't kill you. Okay, never mind. Do this instead. I'm trying to get close to you so I can get it. You can go. You're gone, sir. Come, Naoe. UK-vision. Search for any live bodies. What we got here? Make video and just go hunting. What do you mean? You mean, what? You can't hunt animals in Assassin's Creed Shadows. So if you want to hunt any animals, you'd have to play a different AC game like Black Flag or AC3. You can do hunting things in there. You can hunt animals, bears included, which are very unique animals to hunt. Beautiful parkour here, look at that. Beautiful parkour there, look at that. Where did he go? He's sitting. Now I want to test this window because there's two ways to get out of it. One thing I like to do is the sort of down parkour leap. So if you tap B while running, you would do a dive, but you can use that to dive out of windows. So in my parkour sequence, I kind of wanted to do that because I done an absolute gorgeous dive that I made a YouTube short out of. Obviously, I have over 8,800. Pardon me, I have over 8,800 videos right now. Someone said, what's your favourite skin? Technically, they're not skins. I'll show you why. Take a close look here. I'm going to break this down for you. Right, so right here, I'm going to move Naoe slightly to the right. What I have equipped is actually two different types of equipment. So they're not from the same outfit or skin. You can mix and match, and you can also customize. Let me show you what I mean. So if I go to my headgear, the headgear that I actually have on is called the legendary Onimusha headband. If I press Y to customize it, hello to you, I see you, Tyrax. Is it Tyrax? Tyrexes? You sound like a sounds Roman. Tiberius. It's like a Roman, Greek maybe. So I've made the Onimusha headband look more like a Konoe headband. So I wanted to use something that looked like something out of Naruto Shippuden, or Naruto, the original Naruto before Shippuden, before the age skip. So they wear these headbands in the Hidden Leaf Village that are blue, and they have the symbol of the Hidden Leaf Village on top of it. obviously based off the Onimusha headbands that you can see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off because I've made the equipment look different, much like how I explained with the katana earlier on. In order to reset it, you just hold Y. So I'm going to hold Y right here. So this is what the headband actually looks like. It's actually white. This Onimusha headband, the legendary Onimusha headband, is brilliant because it comes with a perk that allows you to vault over enemies just by running towards them. It's a brilliant perk. Each weapon and equipment have unique perks. When you purchase them from the shop, you actually get the perks separately so you can equip it on a different weapon or equipment. So you might have seen me do a Kekkei. So a Kekkei in Naruto Shippuden, which is why I'm referencing Naruto again, are two natures of chakra. So let's say, for example, Yasuke does his Katun. That's a flame nature chakra attack. So if you were to use an ice attack, for example, as a ninja using an ice attack, and mix that with a flame attack, it might become some form of vapor, so it becomes something else. A Kekkei, two natures in one attack. So let's say that becomes a hot vapor that burns off your skin or something. That's a kind of Naruto Shippuden type of thing. I think there is a ninja that actually does that. Hold on, let me think. The Tsuchikage might do something like that. I think he turns people into particles. So it'd be the Mizukage. The Mizukage has a lava style Kekkei that can actually burn your skin off. So she mixes a different attack in her mouth. She's meant to be a very pretty woman and her abilities all come from her mouth. And she literally says to Sasuke in the Kage Summit, "Let me give you Uchiha youngling a kiss." So she's threatening his life by being very sensual. So she is able to vaporize people with her breath using this Kekkei, two natures. So in the Naruto Shippuden YouTube short crossover, Naruto Shippuden crossover YouTube short that I've made as Naoe, when I'm using the Kurosagama and I'm spinning it around, that's why I call it a Kekkei, because I've used two perks, one that is firework based and another that is a digital energy wave. So I'm spinning it around. I'll just show you. I'll just show you what I mean. But before, let's cover the equipment first, because someone did ask about the equipment. It's talking about it being skins, not a skin. Right, so for example, if I pick a different outfit right now, you notice Naoe's skin changes. It's actually the equipment that I have equipped, but you can use a customization to make it look different. Technically not a skin like how you get in these battle royale games where you pick in one thing. You have a lot of customization in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Works very different. This is the pink petal Kasodo from the Sakura pack, hence these Sakura petals that are coming off Naoe right now. So I could equip this one. Let me show you the Kekkei. So I've made one weapon into a Kekkei. One of my favorite Kurosagamas is called Dazzling Aura. I've given it another energy called So if you look over to the right here, you can see the weapon has two perks. So I've made it two natures. Kekkei. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so let's show you what this weapon does before we continue. Move it over. We're doing nice on views already. We're up to 475 views and we've only been live for about 38 minutes. That's pretty brilliant in my books if you ask me. Alright, let's show you this Kekkei right now. No way. Let's equip the weapon first. Launch. So as you can see, there's two natures. Dude, oh, I need to move it over. My bad. Move it over a bit. See it? Two natures of the Kurosagama. I don't have any of the mastery equipped. Launch. I see you far quiet on 4, 3, 2, 4. I'm holding right trigger right now. See it? You say fire build? There is. Oh, you mean fire build as in my build's fire? There actually is a fire build though. You can turn yourself into a scorpion character. Remember, scorpion is Japanese And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Sub-Zero is, but Scorpio is Japanese. His name is Hanzo. Right, so there is a Scorpion-like build. I already have the outfit. So let me show you that right now. Also comes with some weapons. The Ashes of Pyre outfit is what I'm looking for here. So let me show you that. The Ashes of Pyre outfit. A legendary. That needs upgrading. It's quite a low level. Oh my god. I should have upgraded it. I've had too much coffee. My stomach's going off on here. My stomach's funny. Yo, where's... Huh? Hold on. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Having a bit of a panic. There we go. So the Ashes of Pyre outfit, it does come with a face mask as well. A lot like Scorpion. I'll show you that. So this is the outfit right here. Faku Kwan 4324 says, that's so sick. I don't know could do a Scorpion build. You can literally do get over here. So one of the things that you can do with the Kurosagama is a literal get over here, and I'll show you it, except of course the end of the Kurosagama doesn't go through the enemy, it goes around the neck, and then you can pull them towards you. I'll show you, like, bro, people don't know what's going on with this game, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You can do literally a Scorpion build. Right, so there's more. I'll give you the mask as well. There's also a bow staff which sets the enemy and yourself on fire to give you even more of a Scorpion-like build. There have been some references to other franchises in Assassin's Creed as well. Like, as you know, people forget how big Assassin's Creed is. It's a very big, been some crossovers as well that have subtly been added that people do miss. Hence me being here to show you. So you might find some references right here. The molten, no, I need to refresh it because it's got a customization on it. It's called the Molten Mask. So as you can see, Scorpion inspired. I'm going to show you the Kurosagama that comes along with it as well, so we can do get over here. Someone said Predator Hands Clip says hi. Hello to you. Thank you for continuously commenting here as well. I appreciate you. Love. Thank you so much. XXENT Wrench XX says, I hope they bring back the Attack on Titan event. You missed it. But people complained about it. So what you need to do is you really need to speak up. You really need to speak up. I can't emphasize this enough. If you want something in Assassin's Creed, there is a lot of unbalanced opinions. There are people that are hating on it. That, guys, right? There's times where I'm talking about all these amazing things in the game, but I'm only just growing. I'm only just getting started. You know what I mean? Like my first 100, what we on? 120,000 subscribers. First 100 million plus views. We're still getting there. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna fight for you, but we need to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe, smash that thumbs up. I'm a Ubisoft creator now. Remember, guys, I literally have communication with Ubisoft. There are times where I literally get to talk to them. There are opportunities that I might get that are absolutely mind-blowing. So yo, vote for me. You see when you make your purchase at Ubisoft, use my Ubisoft creator code, bro. Anthony Allen in all capitals, my Ubisoft creator code. I'm gonna add it. I can't emphasize it enough, bro. No, I'm gonna put it in the chat here. I cannot emphasize this enough. Ubisoft are watching, right? So use my Ubisoft creator code. I've literally had conversations not only on in the private talks I've had with Ubisoft, but also on social media. If you see some of my viral clips, you can see Ubisoft talking on there with their official accounts. Is there in a game? Nah, bro, we're in the big leagues, man. Keep it coming. Let's keep doing this, bro. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I put my Ubisoft creator code. Someone said, have you ever played GTA? Bless you. Of course, I've definitely played GTA. I remember the old GTA days when my little stepbrother, well, I say my little stepbrother is much taller than me, but my stepbrother, my younger stepbrother, he used to love GTA as a kid. It was his game as a kid. Out of all of us, I would say my younger brother D loved GTA. Like, he was in love with the game. Like, you know, but I think he fell off it. You know, he's got his profession now. He's much busier. He's, you know, we're all grown men now. He's much busy. I don't think he's got time to game too much. But if the new GTA comes out, I know that he's gonna get it. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, he will 100% get GTA. If you ask me what I'm gonna buy my little brother, I'll be like, GTA. You know what I mean? Someone said there, for sure, keep going, man, keep going. I'm really happy to see you grow, man. I came from Mirage Reels and you playing Bassin. Super funny, man. You gotta be yourself. You know what I mean? I'm myself. It might come across in a certain way to people, but I'm just 100% myself. Like, you know what I mean? I keep it 100. I don't think I can be any other way. Like, it's almost to offer me an acting role. I could probably lean into a specific acting role with guardrails. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, for example, I can play the Joker if I really wanted to, because I'm just a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I ever caught one. Harvey Dent has rules. He has rules. I'm an agent of chaos. Yeah, you know what I mean? I could play a role that has guardrails or a role that's already been done because I can lean into it. You know what I mean? But if you was to say to me, you're playing a game, you're having a lot of fun, and play a role, I'm like, I might break that character so quick, bro, because I'm having fun on being myself. One thing that's definitely a hard line for me on my YouTube channel is playing myself so that when something else comes along, you know who I am and what I'm doing. Now, we just had a super chat, $10. Yo, what's your name, my G? Hold on, let me make sure that I big up you in the chat, bro. Give me the $10 right now, bro. Big up yourself. Hold up. Man's feeding me and that. Let me make sure that I get on the $10. Who's it from? Let me double check so I can give you a shout out. Oh, yo, it's Farquan. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name properly. Farquan Rion 4324. Yo, big up in the chat. Yo, W, my guy. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Yo, you're a G. Respect. Much love. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? I can actually buy some extra food, fam. Yo, big up yourself. We in it 100%. So, yo, I appreciate that. Big up. You know what? There's some people that I know I want to meet in terms of us content creators. So that definitely helps because I want to be able to have those conversations with those people. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me. Yo, heart, love. Thank you so much. All love. Thank you so much, man. See if I can give it a love as well. Yeah. So now it's referencing your super chat a lot better. So it's coming up. This is what I was talking about it, so YouTube would pick up on it. When a super chat now happens, you see it on the bottom of the chat, which is the main point of the chat. So you're seeing it, that yellow US $10 right now. So that's big. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Much love. You said thanks for the shout out. Nah, you cool, man. Yo, you gave me $10, bro. You know how much that means to me. That's a lot. That's a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. After that chat, we also had a few regular commenters in here as well. So we have Predator. Hold on. I lost a bit of the chat. I mean, I've got it here, but I can't see that properly. Okay, there we go. Predator Hands clip says, I was doing some parkour clips for that challenge, but you don't think you're gonna win? Hey yo, think positively and also improve, and you've still got time, so you can upload another one. You can do another one. You can upload another one. I'm not doing just one. I'm doing a couple, bro. Even though I'm a Ubisoft creator and Ubisoft give me things anyway, I'm still like, do you know how much content I'm gonna make if they send any of that stuff? That's a lifetime, bro. It's gonna be in the background. If they give me them action figures, oh, bro. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff with that AC stuff, man. I'm playing AC for such a long time. Like, I got some high school friends that wouldn't believe that I'm at the stage that I'm at now in terms of AC. I didn't think I would be at this stage in communication with Ubisoft, what I am right now. So it's kind of like, I've had kids that I've raised on Ubisoft games, I swear to God, I've had like, you know, you dated a partner and your partner's got kids. I don't know if they've checked out the content, but like I've literally had kids that it would blow their mind. They're a lot older now, but like if it was back then and you're like, yo, I'm partnered with the people who made Brawlhalla, my son, it would blow their minds. Like, do you get what I mean? Figure these kids that are raised on these types of games, Rayman, like, you know, so although I'm not in a relationship with their mommy anymore, it still might be a thing that they might be proud of. They might look at it and go, yo, you know what I mean? you know, we used to have like family parties and stuff, and people used to play Just Dance, and it was just like, yo, I'm part of Ubisoft now, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it means a lot. That $10 means a lot. So if that parkour challenge, you can always do that parkour challenge again. Don't give up with that. You can always push forward and do that again. So Michael Crockett BT4FM, I like your name, by the way, now that I realise what your name is, and I appreciate you commenting quite often. I see your comments quite often. Michael says, yo, you're an amazing Assassin's Creed player. I think it comes from like time. So I've been playing the franchise, as I said, from the beginning, but I also played Ubisoft games titles beforehand. So there was a certain formula, as well as being a heavy gamer going into my adulthood, like from childhood all the way into, I've been a lifetime sort of gamer. So there's certain button inputs, certain reaction times, certain things that as my brain has learned, that muscle memory carries me through different games as well. So there's certain times, you know, I go back to Call of Duty quite a lot, Modern Warfare 2. I spent a lot of time testing the reaction time of the bullets, this, that, the other had with one of my boys. You know what I mean? We lived together at one point as well. So we were like living together and playing like I've had a long journey. So obviously I've had a lot of time to spend with these games. You can get better too. Time, effort, putting in the work and just learning, yo, that's what that input is, this is what this is, So Winter Portal says, how do you use your promo code on Steam? So because it's a Ubisoft Creator code, I don't think you can use it on Steam. Purchase it. I think Ubisoft are also trying to encourage you to purchase their games from Ubisoft. Here's why. The game doesn't go anywhere. Let me just flick this. Ubisoft are taking responsibility for the game. So the game doesn't go anywhere. If you realized, I think it was last year, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 1, and the Ezio trilogy was removed from some third-party stores. So they weren't able, so I remember some of the gamers being very upset they couldn't find these games on the third-party stores. Because you're getting those games from the source, it's not going anywhere. You're getting them directly from Ubisoft when you purchase them from the Ubisoft store. It's not going anywhere. So that's one of the reasons why that Ubisoft Creator code is brilliant on the store, because it's also encouraging you to purchase from Ubisoft so that game doesn't leave you. You can always re-download it from your Ubisoft account, and you always need a Ubisoft account in order to play the game. Hold on, let me see what's going on there, because I've just moved the controller a little bit. So that's also what they're trying to encourage you to do. So you have that ecosystem always there for you. Ubisoft has been going for quite a long time. I don't think they're going away anytime soon, you know what I'm saying? So even though people are speculating, trust me, Ubisoft is a staple in gaming. Right, so where are we right now? So that's why I would say get into the Ubisoft store, and you're also getting extra perks when you're purchasing from the store as well from Ubisoft. You're getting what they're called, those Ubisoft credits. So you technically can discount your next purchase when you're purchasing from the store. You get these coins, you get these units, Ubisoft units, that's what they're called. So you're also getting units as well, and you also might get promos. Like for right now, for example, there's a 90% off. I think it's still going. Take advantage of it while you still can. Check my posts on my YouTube channel. You can find out more about that discount. Don't miss out, guys. I'm always here to make sure you don't miss out on these discounts. You're getting over 90% off Assassin's Creed Shadows right now if you want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. There are other games titles you can pick from. Rayman Anniversary, and a lot more. Take a look. So where are we? I'm going through the chats. I'm making sure I'm not missing things out here. Zionco says, sounds good, Anthony. You're going to play GTA 6. I'm going to play GTA 6. I think like most, you know, big gamers shouldn't miss that out. I don't like not having competition when it comes to a big game coming out, because that means there's something wrong. So let's say GTA comes out and no one ain't playing it in the gaming space. I'm like, something's wrong, or you can't afford it, or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think as a content creator that I'm not gonna play it. And of course, you can see right now I've been helping you in GTA. So even though you watch a lot of my AC content, there are some GTA videos that I've uploaded for you if you're paying a close look to all of the videos I upload. So I've been helping you as well. You might see one of the GTA videos picking up a little bit of steam because people are starting to realize, oh, he plays GTA as well, he knows this stuff in GTA. What else we got here? Next gen weapon is funny and OP. When you purchase them from the store, so when you purchase them from the store, it's customizing your game experience. It's taking you a little bit further. You're able to have things that might not have been discovered in Feudal Japan. So you go in that extra step further, and you might have crossovers and all these different things, some that might actually be within the lore. So Isu weapons in Assassin's Creed Origins, for example, are in the lore within the game. So you might get some connections to other franchises or close by franchises as well, linking the franchise to other parts of history. What else we got? Michael's on the chat as well. He says, yeah, bro, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Rogue. See, for example, Assassin's Creed Rogue, I don't think I have it installed at the moment. I have it available. I can download it at any time. Assassin's Creed Rogue, people weren't playing it as much when it was first released. I remember people weren't playing it as much. I remember talking to people about Assassin's Creed Rogue and they was like, playing Unity. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright, so use my Ubisoft Creator code, Anthony Allen, at Ubisoft. Let's add that into the chat. So you got that all there. You know what I mean? We go all the way in, baby. I'm gonna pin that so you got it at the top. Once again, I'd like to thank Ubisoft for providing me with Assassin's Creed Shadows, making this live stream possible. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ubisoft, for this gift. I'm gonna keep continuously thanking you for it because I really do appreciate it. So when I'm appreciative of something, I know where I know how to say thank you, and that's something I like to do on a live stream when I'm playing the game. Right, okay. Zenko says, yeah, GTA 6 releases, but you play Red Dead Redemption 2. I did play Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a little bit slow for me at the start, so there's quite a lot left to do in it. I had to delete it temporarily before jumping back into that and having a lot of fun. But because people are requesting specific games, there are some games I'm jumping back into. So right now, for example, I'm downloading Elden Ring because I played Elden Ring before, but people have requested it. So I'm re-downloading Elden Ring. It's going to take me quite a long time to download that game. No, it's a big game, so bear with me on that one. And Red Dead, I can probably go into another time. Michael's there. He says, yeah, AC Rogue is badass. It definitely is, especially with that mask, you know what I mean? There's some outfits as well that you can find in that game. People haven't been showing it. Haven't been showing that. With this outfit, you also get a bow staff. So, because we're doing a little bit of customization, you guys want to see some more? I'm going to equip the bow. Not there. I need to go into the mastery in a minute. Bear with me a sec, guys. Let me first go into the bow staff. You get this bow staff with this outfit. It's called Lit Fuse. Posture attacks on fire afflicted. Posture attack on fire afflicted enemy spreads fire in the area. So let's say an enemy is on fire and you do a posture attack. When you hold your attack and you pop them, it sets a radius of flames like on the enemies. You're gonna see that because I'm gonna be using that. I also need to do my mastery, and I'm going to pick the Kurosagama that comes with this outfit. So with this outfit, the Kurosagama that comes with it is not Dazzling Aura that we've just been using. It is actually, it's gonna be a lower level as well, which is gonna be quite, it's gonna be quite difficult. Wow, I didn't upgrade this at all. It's level 44, so it's really weak right now. The Cayenne, no, that's a completely different one anyway. That's the Cayenne Kurosagama from the Cayenne outfit. This is not the Cayenne outfit, is it? Because you have like a... This is the Fury of Elements outfit. The Fury of Elements outfits, the bow staff comes with it. This Kurosagama comes with a different pack. This Kurosagama comes from the Cayenne bundle. So I'm mixing and matching to get that scorpion look right now. But you can see that it does a flame damage to it. So, bing bang bosh. I might add some flame perk to it. Would make sense, wouldn't it? I'm going to do my mastery. just to make sure everything's equipped on it anyway. So the katana, my apologies, the katana goes bye-bye. Tonto, sorry, your skill tree goes bye-bye. Now I've equipped the Kurosagama as the main weapon. Remember, I'm going to be showing you some parkour as well. You might not be able to see all of the skill trees, so let me move you over this a little bit so you can see a little bit more here. Right, so... the Kurosagama. Bear with me a sec, guys, I'm going to do this kind of quick. I'm just going to clean myself up. Someone says there, he said, alright, thank you for joining the stream today, Zykno. I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry about not pronouncing your name properly. I put it to Hans Clip says, you haven't reached level 67 yet. Don't think you need to in order to be goated at the game, to be honest. You'll be alright. 1 second. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I checked earlier, I actually have a frozen meal in the freezer. I'm not gonna be going out to eat today, so I'm gonna be good to continue for a minute. I checked it earlier and I was like, man, I got a frozen meal in there. Yeah, I'll sit downstairs and watch a movie while I'm eating my dinner tonight. I'll sit there and watch something on Disney Plus because I got Disney Plus. So I'm gonna watch some Disney Plus tonight with my dinner. Predator Hands says, but you can master your weapons. Yes, I'm getting through it quite quickly in terms of the mastery, so bear with me, guys. I have 10 left. There you go. Alright, so as you can see, Naoe looks a little bit different now. You said you're currently playing Valhalla, you're at level... you got a while left. You got a while left. I think I'm almost like level 600 or something on Valhalla. I've played Valhalla for like 4 years though. And I took my time with it. Yeah man, I'm like level 5, like 6, I don't know, like 600 or something. You got a while left, you got a lot of Valhalla. Valhalla is quite a big game, there's quite a lot going on with it. Enjoy it, enjoy it. Yeah, there's the whole skill tree is done, and then there's another skill tree if you go into some of the DLCs. So for example, the Forgotten Saga, oh my god. But if you play this Forgotten Saga, if you die, you have to go all the way back to the 7 hells, or 9 hells I think it is. You enter 9 hells, and it is exactly as it sounds. It's literally 9 Celtic hells. And like, if you die once, you restart, and trust me bro, it's far. It's far. It's a big skill tree, but it's very worth it. It's worth it, trust me. Now, let's see if there's any more enemies before we exit this area. That coffee really hurt my teeth. This isn't going to be the best. In my opinion, I've already done some of the best parkour for this area. It's where I've done my parkour sequence. So as you can see, if you don't have a place to hang onto, the wall run will cease. You will fall back down. Hussein Kali, I see you. I've seen you before as well in the chat. Welcome to the chat. I see you, man. I see you. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Boop, 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 boop. Big up. You know what it is, baby? Beautifully put there. I can't double assassinate these because I don't have the right things. Egan roll. Now the Egan roll, if you're doing your parkour sequence, you actually need to unlock it in your skill tree. So remember that some parkour abilities will not be available to you to begin with. There's something I want to try here, and it's a full save. I want to save myself with a grapple. So in this instance where I'm hanging on to, if I press B, you'll hang on with one hand. In order to fall, I'd need to press B again. You see? Hold on, let me... You're saying Kali, I know. Trust me, I can see when you subscribed and how long you subscribed for, and I remember you anyway. I appreciate it, man. Predator Hands Clip says, you like the new manual jump, it helps to parkour. It 100% does. Hello to you, Aptos Legends. Welcome back, welcome back. Winter Spotor says, the stealth in Shadows is the best of the series. People don't know how to stealth. I've noticed that people don't know how to stealth. So when they're actually playing these new games and it's like, yo, you need to crouch. They don't know things like that. You can go prone. They don't know things like that. They're taking cover. They just don't know how to stealth. Because when you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can stealth. People don't know how to stealth. It's mad. It's mad. I'm gonna see if I can save myself with this grapple. Looks like I can. Now this is an instance where you can change. You see how I'm climbing up? I'm pushing up to climb up and down, look, watch. The reason why I'm showing you that is because until I press LB is going to change how I'm interacting with the grapple hook. Remember, Naoe is the only one who can use the grapple hook. Right, so if I press LB, see how she tucked her knees? That means she's ready to swing. So if I press up, she's beginning to swing, but you need to carry the momentum. So you need to obviously swing back and forth. So let's say, well, I'm in the wrong position now, but I'm not, I need to turn the camera. So you need to swing back and forth. You actually need to do it yourself. If you notice, depending on the camera position as well, Naoe would turn around. So you can backflip off the grapple hook, and I'll show you how to do that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A at the height of me being backwards here. I'm going to press A there. You ready? Ah, she ejected backwards because there's a wall. Right, so let's turn around and do it this way. There you go. Let's get that swing on the go. You see everything? There was a wall, so it was a different type of ejects. Here you go. See the backflip? No, you can do it again when you did a backflip. Ah, bro, what? What? Hold on a second, guys. I just discovered something. I'm not close enough, so I was a little bit lower. Alright, hold on a sec. Get up there. No way. Get higher. Hold here. Ooh. I'll get to that chat in a minute. Predator Hands, you are second in the chat leaderboard, by the way. Are you ready for this one? Let's see if I can do it. I got a bit of speed on this one. I don't know how it gave me the opportunity to do that. There. Yo, I had it again. Alright, hold on a sec. Ooh, gosh. Gosh, no way. Climb, please. Turn around, no way. Someone says in the chat, yes, you have to choose, but if you play Yasuke zero stealth. Oh, no, you can actually use stealth as Yasuke. What you would need to do is use range. And if you do the puzzlement quest, you can actually do a silent takedown as Yasuke. So you can use stealth as Yasuke. I might make a sequence today. Ah, got it. I might make a sequence today of using stealth with Yasuke because people don't know you can do that either. So I might showcase that. So you can use stealth with Yasuke, especially now if you've done that quest, the Kane and Kinu quest. You get a stealth takedown because he gets trained by Naoe in order to be more quiet. And you can use the perks as Yasuke to not only use smoke bombs, but also be more silent-footed. I'm going to be sort of doing things I don't normally do with parkour in this one. So as you can see, I'm hanging off the branch. It's not something I usually do. It's because I want to see different ejects and drops. I want to see if I can do a EGAN roll at that point. Give me a second. Even though it's in the snow. So if I drop. I pressed it a bit late though. Give me a second. Yeah, you can. So if at any drop, you can do an EGAN roll. So it's worth it. I'm going to double check how you do the EGAN roll because I am pushing forward with it, so give me a sec. You said switch to Yasuke. You want to see that parkour with Yasuke? You want to see me do some stealth for Yasuke? No problem, sir. I'll show you that. 1 second though. Because you can do the parkour challenge with Yasuke as well. You don't actually have to be Naoe. If you want to be the GOAT with Yasuke, you can. 1 second, what was I going to check? I needed to check my EGAN roll. Where are you? EGAN roll. Yeah, you just press B before hitting the ground. Okay. Right, so you guys have requested that I switch to Yasuke. Let me show you that you can be done with Yasuke. So let's switch it up. No, I'm going to switch it anyway. Right, so like people have requested, so let's switch to Yasuke. We're gonna bust the ass if you ain't ready. We're gonna whoop the ass. Come on with it. Alright, so we go to a different location because this castle I've been grinding on this castle, so there's not gonna be a lot of enemies. I might have a quest here. What we got? Horo Hidemasa has gathered information on Soto Genta's current whereabouts and movements. Talk to Horo Hidemasa. Yeah, that was something I was doing earlier on, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to a corrupted castle, Miki Castle! Doing stealth and parkour as Yasuke here will be extremely difficult. I'm going to make sure I've got the right build. Right. The cannonball is definitely not the right thing. There is a bow and arrow that I absolutely love. It's not that. I'm going to go to the blacksmith as well, guys, before we continue. I'm going to put Blood Rain on. Beautiful for stealth. And then I'm thinking about the next thing I need. Right, so... it's best to use a katana for this. I'm going to use a regular katana. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to use a regular... I'm going to use a regular katana. I'm going to use the exotic katana of Bastion. Just because I'm not worried about the stealth version of what I'm doing with Yasuke for this one. You said not a single bad outfit. Characters are swagged out. Yeah, but I obviously when I've been playing and creating content, I mean, you can look at it. I mean, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, like, just, yo, let me just... but I got the outfits for days. Right, hold on, let me hide the headgear a second. Come on now. Come on now. I'm not just saying I'm the GOAT for the thrill of it. Like, I'm literally telling you. Well, I'll be the GOAT for a multitude of reasons. Like, I'll just be like, I'll just be doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, tighten up, like, you know what I mean? Like, the purchases, I got like the Animus things. In fact, let me go to the Animus real quick before we continue. Because there is something I need to, jeez, didn't break my glasses. You know what, when I actually got these glasses picked because I broke the last ones, the lady in the shop was like, you probably want this pair. And it's because they got a bendy flex to them, so I think she was giving me like the safety glasses. She's like, you won't break these ones, so you don't have to pay. Right, so let me just quickly have a look in my thread here of my project. Because I got 2 additional mastery points, so I'll take that. The Yasuke outfit I'm getting closer to, so... might be better to use stealth on that. Farquan says, definitely the boat go for show. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Michael Crockett says, yeah, you got a lot of outfits in every Assassin's Creed game. Like, so it's not even just in this. Like, I got a lot of outfits in every Assassin's Creed game, so it's not... Let me just take this encrypted data file. I haven't gone through the encrypted data files. Obviously, I know it connects to different parts of the franchise and the real world story, but I really haven't... Let me see how far I am from that. or not too far. The mark of control. I kind of want that. Right. What was I going to do? First, I need to go back to the blacksmith. So I need to upgrade that bow and arrow if I'm going to do stealth, and then I'll do my mastery. So first, back to my hideout. Fast travel, Yasuke, because we don't want to get on our horse and run all the way. Predator Hands clip says, bro on, if you love RPG system, you would love AC Shadows 2 mush. You English? You're English? Mush is a very English thing to say. Or wow, mush.
Does everyone need to chant the Nenbutsu, Yaya?
No, but some find it's right for them and their destiny.
What's destiny again?
It's the road that takes you to what you most want in this life.
Mochi is my destiny. Got it.
Junjo. And Yaya. Right, Yasuke, let's get to that blacksmith. Now what I've done to my dojo is I've put all my cam around my dojo, so I'll quickly show you that before we leave the hideout area.
What have you got for me?
What have you got for me, Hiji? Oh, I'll also show you my Attack on Titan cosmetic. Someone asked where you get it from. I don't remember exactly where I got it from, but I'm pretty sure it's from the quest. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. I don't think I purchased it, but I will look into my purchases to see if it's there in that bundle. I don't think it is. Right, so hold on. Let me upgrade the equipment that I want to upgrade. I'm going to use gold to do it. I don't want to use the resources. You can use gold to upgrade your equipment, and that won't use any of your resources or your money. So alternatively, if you have gold, which you probably can't see. Hold on, let me move over. Just want to do Blood Rain. Use gold, please. So when you use gold, it upgrades it to your highest level as well. So I've just upgraded that bow to my highest level that I'm currently at. It's very useful. So when you get gold, hold on to that thing. Lee, I think your name is, says it's launch time. It's launch time. Hey yo, who grew up with Power Rangers? Let's be honest. Come on now. Power Rangers used to be goated. You know how many fights they used to have in a playground? Man used to just I'm a Black Ranger. Did a dance as well, like well, yeah, he's getting trouble on that playground, man. Ain't gonna lie. Right, so being stealth, what outfit should I wear for the stealth? Which one should I upgrade for the stealth mission that we're gonna do, man? Let me look at some of the perks that we got here. I'm pretty sure the fish scale. %10 damage per meter below 12 meters. Now, if I'm using my bow and arrow, that could be helpful with a headshot, but I'm pretty sure there's an archer outfit, and I have upgraded that, but I haven't. Yeah. I can just use the cosmetic after I've done the archer outfit. So hold up. There's a. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. 1 sec. You guys can't see what's going on with the outfit, so let me just move this over a bit so you can see the outfit. You get the visual rather than the statistics here. I think that's it. Hold up. No, that's the outfit of the legendary Ronin. The armor of the legendary samurai. The samurai daimyo armor. The Punisher samurai armor. The armor of the famed samurai. The Azul core armor. The outfit of the Ronin. The Destroyer samurai armor. The Master Archer outfit. Now I have a visualization of it. I have a customization on it right now. This is not what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. I'm going to upgrade it using my gold. Hello to you, Laughing Phantom. I see you. Also, Winter Sportal says, okay, launch. Kirk Nelson 9573 says, I really want the game, but you really want the game, but you'll probably get Resident Evil 9 on Friday. Yeah, YouTube's been talking about Resident Evil 9. I saw them talking about that. Also Osama Sabili 05Z says, hello, bro. Enjoy your game, buddy. I'm playing these days AC Valhalla. A lot of you are joining into AC Valhalla. I like the fact that, like, you're not worried about, like, you know, playing it later on. You can always return back to the games. Like, if you don't have the money at the time, you can find it a little bit later on. You can jump into the game. So I like that. I like hearing that. Valhalla was cruelly treated by everybody. Like, so, like, you know, in the content creation space, Valhalla was just absolutely pooped on. So it's nice to see people now jumping into the game and seeing it for themselves. I do implore you to see the game yourself. Like, although you might respect your critics and all that sort of stuff, why not try the game yourself? 1 second. Why not try the game yourself? Try the game yourself. See what it's like. See if you enjoy it. You know what I mean? Did I do the right armor? I did. Yeah. The headgear as well. I need the headgear that comes along with it. What the heck? The headband of super ultra toughness. Literally, that's the name of it. It's called the headband of super ultra toughness. What? Someone just asked in the chat. It's a goated question. You said, how's Sigurd treating you over there? Bah. That's so dark. Bro, this man gets tortured by that woman. And it's like, but the things you see, it's like a nightmare, isn't it? It's like a nightmare. It's literally like a nightmare. It's like Sigurd. You said very well so far. You guys talking in the chat, bro. Like, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I'm just gonna say, oh, sorry. I'm not gonna talk about what happens to Sigurd. I'm gonna allow you to have that moment. Look after your brother. That's what I'm gonna say. That affected me. That affected me differently. Like, I was so affected by that. I was like, if anyone harms my brothers, I got problems. You get what I'm saying? Like, if someone tries me, I'm like, yeah, you know, it could probably happen. Like, you could, you know, it could probably. But if someone harms my brothers, bro, I got a thing for, like, the big men in my life. Like, the big men in my life that you know, like, when they get hurt, there's something that happens to me. I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I can't explain it. There's a thing. Even not any of the men in my life, actually. The man's in my life, my uncles, everybody, my cousins that are short. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just family. Like, if you hurt my family, then I'm pissed. What I think that's what it is. If you hurt my family, I'm pissed. Like, I will be angry. So when that happened in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I was like, it just I just couldn't, bro. I just couldn't. Like, let me find this headband. I'm not gonna ruin it. My bad. I'm really not gonna ruin that, bro. But at the start of the game, you get a premonition. Pay attention to that premonition. One of the first ever Assassin's Creed Valhalla uploads I ever done, and I actually put some face paint on my eyes. It was fake face paint. It actually isn't there. I used the editing technique, and I was able to put face paint on my eyes. My afro was a bit bigger, but I got it cut at a place called Slim's, and it just didn't grow back properly after that. I don't know how effectively he cut my hair, but like, it's because I had an acting gig at the time. I went to Wales. I needed to cut my hair before I went to Wales. But bruh. That's what I'm saying. Sigurd, bro. Sigurd. Enemies are less efficient at detecting sounds Yasuke makes. So if I wear the Underworld Keeper helmet here, you see right here, there's a perk on it. Makes enemies less effective at detecting your ass. So I'm gonna sell. Well, I'm upgrading it. Yeah, upgrade that. Just upgrade it fully, so it's there. And what I want to do is I want to find that headband. Ooh, the mark of control helmet. I'm leaving you for a bit until I get the other bunch of stuff for it. Right, let me just quickly look for this headband here. The Master Archer headband. The perk is it slows down time for 3 seconds on headshot. So if you're using an ability with the bow and arrow, you can actually kind of slow down time anyway. So on headshot, instead of using ability, you're just slowing down time for that 3 seconds. It's like an adrenaline thing. Someone in the chat says, you spent about 10 hours on it so far. You got a journey. Oh my god. You got a journey. If you've you guys want some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, then get some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, my G. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do in that game, man. It's a very big, very talented game. It's very well made. There is a lot around England. There's literally things in England that the game uses that exist today. I filmed a wedding at Tamworth Castle. In the area of Tamworth. So Tamworth Castle was there. There was a wedding couple I was filming. And I took their pictures. I took all the wedding lot over the fields. You know where Tamworth Castle is if you've ever been there? There's like a courtyard area. I took pictures of the whole entire family there. And it was very entertaining for them. You know what I mean? Like, just when I was doing my wedding videography and photography, like I literally filmed a wedding right by Tamworth Castle. So when Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can go to Tamworth Castle in the game. It was like, huh, I can know that area there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a bit like, yo, that's mad. Like, you know what I mean? Things are still left standing. So yeah, man, that's a next level right there, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Saying it's been a wonderful stream. I appreciate that. Let me just upgrade this headband. So it's there. I probably won't be using it for what I've actually just found with the silence on the other equipment. That'll do it for now. I think that's a... Ooh. Chance to refill random ammo on kill. No, not going to do that. So I've got the things I think I need. I might engrave a little bit further on my Blood Rain. Give it an additional perk. No, I've already got an additional perk on it. Okay, leave that alone. I'm going to show you the Attack on Titan cosmetic as well. Jermaine Walks. Hey, yo. Are you Jermaine that I know? Yo, it's Jermaine, my day one, bro. Hey, yo, you good? Yo, Jermaine. How's your mom? Is your mom alright? Freaking hell, Jermaine. How'd you find me, bro? Hey. Jermaine, I'll go answer. Jermaine, I'll go answer. I was just talking about Tyler earlier, by the way. Yeah, I was literally just talking about Tyler. I was talking about like I used to play on his Sega Mega Drive when we were kids. I do remember you from school. I'm good. Of course I remember you from school. Jermaine, I walk good. I walk good. Jermaine, I walk good. Of course I remember you, my guy. Hey. Jermaine in the chat. Hey, yo, I'm gonna drop a W in the chat for Jermaine, man. W in the chat for Jermaine. I'm dropping some W's, my guy. It's always mad when like people you know, like jump in the chat. I hope you're good as well, my brother. I hope you're doing well. Let me turn on my headset a bit. I'm shouting a little bit. I need to make sure I'm not being too loud. Sea Rest, I see you as well. Sea Rest is doing launch. Launch. Yep. We both godfathers to Tyler's daughter. I haven't seen her though. I haven't seen her for a while. She's a big woman now. She's a big woman now, yeah. She tall, no, you know. Someone says here, anyone who has a Steam account doesn't need it. I'm not sure what you mean there. Yes, Jermaine in the chat, man. For those of you who are wondering who Jermaine is one of my day ones. He's my brother's age, but like obviously when I was a baby, like me and his mom and my mom used to talk. We grew up together, man. Went to primary school, all of that. Like, so you know what I mean. Jermaine's one of my day one brothers. You know what I mean. So I have to stop when someone at my day one jumps into chat. I have to stop. I have to chat to my people. You know what I mean. So Jermaine, big up Jermaine, man. We're both godfather to one of my best friend's daughters as well. You know what I mean? It's the kind of mans that I would pick for a best man at a wedding. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what we're talking about. I don't think you remember Ash. Do you remember Ash from my year group, Jermaine? I'm not sure if you remember Ash. He phoned me the other day on stream. I was on stream and Ash is in London. Like he's just randomly, he's gone to London. And he phoned me the other day. Like just in the middle of the stream. So I just got up. You know what I mean? Because if Ash is calling me, obviously he needs to link. He needs to have a good chat. There must be a reason he had a good chat. So we was cheering each other up and that. I'm not sure what that person means about anyone with the Steam account. Jermaine says, hey, yo, yeah, Ash Penman. Well, I can't say people's surname, but you know I'm on about it. Went to rounds, can't even say the school, but he went to our primary school as well. It says, yo, love to you and your channel. And yo, love to you and the fam as well, like, you know what I mean? Like, love, man. Yeah, Ash literally called me, like, I'm my cousin obviously, my cousin's on the stream as well sometimes. He's regularly watching, my cousin is. He's Predator Hans says, yo, man, let mans play. I need some munchies, actually. I'm feeling hungry. I need to make some food. So I feel like that's what I'm going to do next. I need to make some food, man. I need to yam some food. Hello, Clay. Jermaine know me from day one. We used to have family barbecue, christening, everything and the whole lot. So when you eat your Caribbean food in the garden, playing football with everybody, Jermaine was there same way. In fact, Jermaine was there with my first allergic reaction. You were there at Tyler's, you know when we used to have the family parties? You were there when I had my first ever allergic reaction, bro. I'm allergic to prawns, and I was munching prawns because I was eating them from like the mouthful. I remember Merrick was like, yeah, I ate food too much though. I was like, yeah, I enjoyed it. And I had an allergic reaction. Fell asleep on Tyler's uncle's bed, like just eyes puffy. Tyler thought I was gonna die. Tyler literally thought I was gonna die, man. He was tearing up, and I was like, "You scaring me?" like, you need to start crying, bro. Like, I thought I was gonna die on that moment. Like, I remember Tyler was tearing up. He thought I was gonna die, and I was like, I thought I was gonna die. So I fell asleep. I don't know if I went to hospital. I don't know what the hell happened. You remember? Boy, that was a scary ass moment. I remember like now, one of the ladies downstairs, she was cooking some food, and she is cooking, I don't know if she was cooking fish, and she was like, because she cooks for everybody sometimes, and she goes to me, she goes, beautiful lady by the way, and she goes, is there anything you're allergic to? And I was like, prawns. She goes, oh yeah, there's no prawns, and I was like, ah. But she scared the hell out of me. I was like, if there was prawns in that meal, I would need hospital. And so I've avoided shellfish ever since, man. I was like, there's no stinking way you can get me to eat prawns. No way, fam. Jermaine says, yo, my guy, I'll let you get back to it. I'll message you on the socials. Yeah, man, message me up, hit me up, man. On the socials, though, I'm kind of like, I'm here, there. Like, sometimes I'll drop something, like, subtly. I don't know if like, you know, girl them problem. So, girl them problem, man. You dropping prawns in the chat, my guy. You man's dropping prawns in the chat now. On social media, girls get a bit wild. So like on social, I'll be honest with you. Like on Facebook, I'm quiet. Like I might drop something every now and then on Facebook, and if someone drops a comment, because girls be. I was talking to somebody literally earlier on about the exact same thing downstairs in the building, and he was saying girls are G'd up nowadays. And bro, you ain't lying. You can talk to a girl. you can talk to a girl, and then she's got some whole plan on how to get you mash up. So you have to be careful someday. You know what I mean? So in my social media, on Facebook, I'm very careful. I'm very careful. I don't talk to exes unless they contact me. If an ex contacts me because they're in trouble or something, then I'll be like, oh, okay. If the ex is talking to me some kind of way, then I'm like, why? No, why? Where is this leading and why? Like, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure where that's going. So then sometimes I have to cut that off a little bit. You already know how that stay anyway, innit? You have to have your both eyes open. Yes. But yeah, let me meditate to change the time of day. My stomach's rumbling, I need to eat something, man. To yum some food. To yum something good. I wasn't gonna go to the chippy today as well. I feel like I kind of want some kebab in my system, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need a fat kebab meal. What I wanted to show you is my Attack on Titan Goutwin. It's not Eren Yeager. People were saying it's Eren Yeager. It's not. It's actually Goutwin. I think that's how you say his name. I haven't watched Attack on Titan, so I didn't know. But this is my Attack on Titan statue right here. This man right here. My stomach rumbling to us. But you can see I built the man. I have it all self out. Man, no put no brief on. Nothing. Man, just I am back to everything. Man, not even cover up to us. Man, naked. I don't know if they literally walk around naked in the game, but he ain't got no tinky anyway. So I don't know if they're actually in the anime. They're actually naked. So if you get a female Titan, does she have her boobs out? Because man ain't got nothing on his chest. So how does that work? You know what I mean? I think it'd be a bit perverted if you got like a big giant naked woman running around in Attack on Titan. I don't think that's how the anime works. I'm gonna make a coffee, bros. I need some boss. Stomach rumble, so I need to. I'm gonna make a coffee real quick. I got my kettle over there, so I'm gonna boil the kettle. The last time I saw Jermaine as well, I remember exactly where we were, man. Like, 2 seconds. I haven't got enough water in the kettle, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna have. I'm hungry. Feeding the munchies. Because all I've been doing is drinking coffee today. And all that does is it goes through my system, keeps me awake, keeps me hype and alive. But it doesn't fill your stomach. Beautiful coffee, by the way. So I'm just showing you my camons outside of my dojo. Just to show you we ain't messing about. So obviously all of these camons you get from different sequences, different things you can do in the game. Your dojo is where, of course, you're training your allies, so you can pick up your allies and your allies can help you in Feudal Japan, whether it be stealth or in combat. Ibuki, for example, is a Ronin type, so he'll just run in with his samurai sword and start chopping mans up. Let me show you some of the allies right here. Oh, I haven't even got the thing in the right place. So there you go. You can see what I'm saying now. So the allies right here, we have Katsuhime. Katsuhime is a Teppo user, so it's a type of gun. It does have a large reload time. You need to clean the edge of the gun so you can get the bullet out. And of course, you need to cock the weapon correctly because it's the period of time where, of course, one shot takes a lot out of the weapon. You're not getting that semi-automatic thing going off with a pop, 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 or the automatic with the pop, 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 pop. You're not getting none of that. You're getting a pop. That's what a Teppo is. So if you remember back to the musket days of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that's what comes after the Teppo era. The Teppo era is a Japanese weapon. The musket is more of a Western weapon because it has that sword blade on the end of it, and you can use that in AC3 as well as Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So the weapons have been thought of the time and the period have been thought of in terms of Assassin's Creed. Katsuhime is the Teppo user. Yaya is the brute strength. She will come in and she will wrestle people. She will wrestle man. She does a choke slam to begin with. Like she literally runs in sometimes and just choke slams people. So I'll keep her on so you can see that. I'll change Katsuhime to Ginojo. No, I don't want to use Ganojo. I want to change it to Ibuki. So I want my allies to be more combat based right now. The reason why is because I want to really showcase off Yasuke's stealth. Now I did say that I'll be showing a lot of parkour. You can technically try parkour with Yasuke. Not easy. Right, so I'll show you a bit. To make sure I'm wearing the right outfit though. So let's just change the outfit because we want Yasuke to be wearing exactly what we've just upgraded. So it should be the high enough level right now. The Master Archer outfit, we're going to go to that visualization. So I need to go and make sure the thing's visualized properly. I've just took it off. The man's naked. Let's put his clothes back on him. Customize. Fun fact. I don't know if Jermaine's still watching, but Tyler's uncle gave me my first PC. I think. Yeah. Obviously he worked in tech. I'm just gonna reset the visualization on this one. There you go. Man's good. Oh, I think he just left the PC at the house. I don't think he even intentionally gave it to me. I think he just I think he just accidentally left it at the house. PC got broke up though, man. I don't think actually no, I think it's still, I don't know. I don't want poison arrows on, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my archery mastery points right now. So if you want to do what I'm doing, I'm equipping the silent arrows because that's what I use for stealth, but I will equip all of the rest of the arrows as well because if they are strong enough, then it can definitely cause some damage. Steady aim, I think it's called. Where is it? Clear mind, that's it. No, I don't want to use clear mind. What's the other one? Retreating shot. Where are you? Is it clear mind for real? Alright, hold on. Head damage is at the top. We want clear mind, which is one of the bow abilities. And then we'll use stagger shot in case we get into battle. It's not going to be something that I'll really want to use because we're about to use stealth for Yasuke. And I'm going to be showing you some more parkour. I know we've been live streaming for about 1 hour 41 minutes. I know how to see the time on that now. It's brilliant. Just over 1,000 views. Not too shabby. Right, so let's get a move on with Yasuke stealth. And no, I missed something. I think I missed something. Back into the mastery points, baby. No, where did I miss? No, he's just at the right level. He just man's just at the right level. Yeah, no, he's just good. He's just good. Right, Yasuke, we're gonna fast travel to the location where we're gonna use some stealth. Someone did ask for it. Remember, I've got that silent takedown. For those of you who are wondering if Yasuke can also take down people in the same way Naoe can, but with that hidden blade. I'll show you how it's done. Is my chair lower down right now? I feel like... UK in the house, Birmingham in the house. We turn this up a little bit because I need to be able to hear everything when I'm using my stealth in the game. Alright, let's go. Let's go, baby. We're 200 meters away. Just about 200 meters away from where we're going to be using some stealth. In the right position on the camera. There is a restricted area not far from here. Miki Castle. There will be some smog in the air. Obviously from all the war in the area, which is why the hue of the gameplay is slightly changed. Don't worry, I will go to a different fortified area in a minute to show you some more stealth. Getting into the castle this direction, I'm not going to be able to use stealth because they are positioned completely in the way. Yasuke also doesn't have eagle vision. Turn up my headset just a little bit. He's also terrible at climbing, as you can see. Now, I don't know about you, but I know a bunch of really tall black men that are really good at basketball who can slam dunk the ball. So I don't know how the heck Yasuke can't do that things, so apparently he can't. Apparently he's not good at basketball. He just jumps for 2 seconds and he drops down. I don't know where the hell they get this black man from, but... Man is not capable.
I've trained for
So let's take him down to begin with first. Because as I said, I won't be able to use stealth to begin with here.
run from you.
Of course you won't. Not expected to. Stay dead. Stay down, clown.
Oh, could someone be hiding?
I'm gonna bull push him.
Watch this.
Okay, fine. Never mind. You were dead anyway, sir. Go to sleep. Forever. Oops. Yasuke, continue. Right, so now we're in a part where I can begin to use some stealth. Remember, Yasuke does not have eagle vision. Right now, you're getting the winter viewing of Miki Castle. Show you how this is done. Observe. Daisho. So as you can see, Yasuke can also go prone. He can also whistle. Should be able to take cover by this rock. Yeah. Let me show you Yasuke taking cover, so I'll move the canvas so you can see him right here. iPredator's hand clip says the Animus Castle is double award and XP for the end of the week. Nice heads up there, I like that. So for those of you who don't know, we're currently in a corrupted castle. So the castle, you mean the corrupted castles? I'm not sure what Animus Castle is. You mean the corrupted castle? I think you mean corrupted castles. Yeah, I don't know if you mean corrupted castles, sir. I'm unsure. There was an enemy that was around this corner, but for some reason he decided to move off. Like, like he's not patrolling back, and I'm like, well, you're gonna get me caught, so I'm gonna come out at the time where you're gonna come back, innit? See you. I can observe, but I can't eagle vision. Yasuke. Oh my god, there's two of them right there.
I better do a round.
Here you are.
I will take you.
Never mind. So he saw me before I had a chance, but it was really difficult to... Right, so let's start the stuff from here, bro. I've got no silent arrows as well. Come on. 1 second. I need silent arrows. I'm gonna literally go back to my hideout and go and get them. I'm not far. Miki Kakaraga. Okay, the castle you already completed is double. Yeah, so you mean corrupted castles? So corrupted castles are castles you've already conquered and you're going back to them, and they are sometimes corrupted. You can see it on the map right here, so I'll show you it. So as you can see, I've gone to a corrupted castle. There are 4 Daisho that have respawned. They're not meant to be there. So it's corrupting the Animus. They are slightly stronger. They might have different abilities. But when you get the rewards by defeating all of the Daisho and then collecting the loot as a result, you get double the amount. So normally you get 3 items. You actually have 6 right now. And you get 4 gold. And as you've just saw me do in the blacksmith, you can use gold to fully upgrade your equipment, weapons, to the level that you're currently at, instead of using Mon, which is the currency in the game in Feudal Japan, or any resources that you need to upgrade that equipment. For example, stone, wood, hay. So this is why it's so useful. You also get 6,600 points for this one, XP points that is, so you can gain some additional XP by completing this whole castle. So we're at Miki Castle right now. Just gonna get all of my tools back. I'm gonna go back to doing some more stealth, because now I'm annoyed. It's obviously the weather is playing a part as well. When you can't see, it becomes a little bit more difficult. I'm going to change Yasuke's equipment so you can literally see him. So the chat's just glitched out. It does happen. So I'm just going to customize his equipment so you can see him a little bit better. I want him nice and bright so you can see what I'm doing. Man's wearing a dashiki. I have a dashiki on. Hold on. I got the wrong gear on anyway, hold on. Just want something not. Just want something nice and bright on. That's what I want. Like, just so you can see what I'm doing. You can see his head position. You can see where he is. Could probably go a little bit brighter, to be honest. Put the Guardian outfit customization on. Or I could go one step. Nah, because that has a red helmet, so I don't want to put the Destroyer outfit on. Guardian, where are you? Not the Warden. Reminds me of For Honor, that does, by the way. If any of you have ever played For Honor is also another Ubisoft. It's got the Protector armor. I thought it was Guardian. Yeah. Either way, I am a Protector. I can't see in front of me to see if I need to climb. Yeah. Boy, the man can't. There you go. Very difficult to see in the snow right now. And there's quite a lot of enemies here.
I must remain on my guard.
There's a cover. It seems like a corrupted Daisho on the other side of that wall. I could hear something glitching. The sound that we usually get from it. The chat has glitched, so I will have to look at my phone for the chat. It does happen. The software bugs out. Now, as you can see, Yasuke is very heavy with his parkour. But if you are smart enough, you can find opportunities to parkour. And you could use Yasuke in your parkour challenge. If you know what you're doing. Now, I already in my head know that there's a place in the claws of a Woji on a Woji island that Yasuke would thrive in. Can he backwards eject? He hasn't got his feet on that. Can you backwards eject, Yasuke? Whoa! Yasuke can backwards eject. Not very far. But he can backwards eject. What's he like drop into that? He missed it? Hey? Didn't seem right. Right, see how Yasuke's got both of his feet against that wood there? It means that he can backwards eject right now. I'm gonna press A. Oh, okay. He didn't gain height. Try it again. Launch. Now you gained height. Okay, that's interesting. I want to see if you can drop to that bar without... Alright, so one more. Yo! He interacts with certain surfaces differently. If he tries to walk along this, he'll be really slow, look. It's almost like he's at the park and he's trying to do one of the seesaw walks. But if you hop from bar to bar... Bar to bar! You stole the whole flow! Word for word, bar for bar! That's Kiss Me Through the Phone! Drake? Right, but also you can parkour down. So before I parkour down, let's have a look first. The corrupted Daisho's over there. He's gonna be really upset if he sees me. I now have my arrows though, so I'm gonna take out this if I can from here. Yeah, I can. Very far shot. Can I take out you? Heck no. Oh, let's do some archery stealth right now. This isn't a silent arrow. That's only gonna take off your armor. Silent arrow, you gone. Silent arrow, you gone. I didn't think you were gonna be there. Gone. Ooh. There's a little bit of stealth, but from range. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to that corrupted Daisho without being, of course, noticed. Ooh, what's your backwards eject into that haystack as Yasuke? As Naoe, it would be a backwards leap of faith. Let's try it as Yasuke. Black man can't jump. Ah, oh crap.
Killed you.
Jump this way. Get down.
I will
Crap,
bring
man,
you
just-
down.
I can't do anything from the haystack as Yasuke either. Just go back in the haystack for a bit. Right, I'm still in shock. Right, so you can backwards leap his face as Yasuke. Whoa. I'm gonna do a parkour sequence as Yasuke. I am going to do a parkour sequence as Yasuke, and I'm going to do it here. But hold up, I'm gonna write it down. Right, hold on, let me move my phone closer so I can see your chats. I put it a hands clip says, Anthony, guys, see you Basim. Someone say go Basim. Go Basim. Guess who's back again? TV Animal Company. Good to see you, my guy. Bro, I'm gonna do my parkour challenge as Yasuke, and I'm actually writing down notes. Where's my YouTube pen? My YouTube pen at? YouTube provided me with this pen. Don't forget to check out the content which I upload in my Anthony Allen updates playlist, and you'll find out why YouTube is sending me a lot of merch. But I'm gonna write this down. Yasuke. Parkour. Challenge. That is actually insane. I'm going to do it with Yasuke. The problem is I need a manual jump opportunity somewhere here, and I'm going to do that parkour challenge straight after this live stream. I'm going to take my wee. I might even go and get some food. I'm going to come straight back, and I'm going to do my parkour challenge as Yasuke, or I'm going to make my microwave mode that I got. Bro, that's ridiculous. Right, so I'm going to try this again. Leap of faith. That's blowing my mind. That's blowing my mind, bro. Right, so how does it interact with these short surfaces, with the lower surfaces? That's also interesting. We've got like a bar here. Naoe goes underneath it if you crouch. Let me just... Oh crap, hold on. That'll be good. Forgot this right. um... How about this surface here? Can you slide over it? Yes, son! Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing with this parkour challenge, bro. Good lord, I'm not doing well with my style for Yasuke right now, I'm telling you. Samurai showdown on your ass. I'm too busy, not observing. Bro, he'd done him in the private bits, bro, and he was like, what the heck? He literally stabbed him in the tinky, and it was intense. It was pretty bad. So I'm gonna hide all of these bodies, and when I'm ready to do the parkour thing, I'm gonna... Alright, so it's time for some stealth. I gotta make sure... I'm a bit overwhelmed recently anyway, so, you know. Oh god, hold on.
Make your move.
Come on. I am doing terribly with this, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing the best. Not doing the best at all. Man's just shooting with that arrow. He's like, you sucker. Right, opportunity to be stealthy here now. Right, let's use this opportunity to be stealth before I do that parkour challenge with Yasuke. I swear to God, I'm gonna do that with Yasuke. I might change the outfit that I'm wearing now. Right, so there's a silent takedown. You'll see me do it, but obviously Yasuke is very heavy-footed, so I need to be careful. He's noticed the body. I pressed Y? I didn't press... no, no. Thank you. So as you can see, you can silently take out the enemies, and then you can ground attack, but because you don't have a hidden blade, sometimes they get back up. So let's show you that. So he's gonna get back up. Which of course is an issue. So you just have to bust him up anyway, but you can silently take them all out like that, like... kind of use...
I will break you.
No, you won't. Launch. You ain't never getting back up. Try and see if I can parkour to this. Nope, you can't do that. So you could probably from the construction. What? You can hold on to that, bro. Like you're on the bar. Like you're on the bar, bar for bar, word for word. Word for word, bar for bar. You stole my whole flow. That's kissed me through the phone. Predator says, very good. Right here, another stealth opportunity. I'm using my silent arrows. The only problem I've got with trying to do that around here is the manual leap, but I just need to throw a manual leap in it. So that makes it a little bit easier. In this live stream, we've reached just over 2 hours now, and it's 1,295 views. I've been messing up here and there, but I'm pretty sure I think I've provided you with some value at least. This Daisho, I'm just gonna take him out. Take down. I'm gonna carry his body. I kinda wanna, like... If you hide a body while it's taken down, you're not dead. So wouldn't you be stuck if you, like, throw a knockout body into the haystack? If you need to take out the Daisho, what's gonna happen to him? If I hide the body, he's not dead. So he's not dead. So you'd have to pick him back out of the haystack. What about if I jump into the haystack while he's in it? You know. Now there's a corrupted Daisho in the haystack. Launch. Man is just in the haystack. He's just there. Oh my god. Now this body disappears anyway. If you notice, some of the other bodies are not lying around anymore either. What I'm gonna do is use a silent arrow in your head. It's not gonna kill him, apparently. Hold on, let me try something else. Nah, I ain't even close. Oh, what the hell? Say what? But that will. Bro, I'm gonna do my parkour sequence. So those of you who are watching, you know exactly where I started this and where I got the idea from to use the parkour as Yasuke in the parkour challenge. This is gonna be ridiculous, but I'm definitely gonna give it a go. And I'm also gonna equip. I might keep this outfit on, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I might mix and match with the outfits, but I'm going to spend a little bit of time right now recording that 45 to 60 second video for the parkour challenge right here, because I'm sorry guys, I've just discovered this and I feel like if I don't do it, it'd be really stupid. I'm going to wear this outfit. As long as there's no other enemies around here, let me make sure. I don't think there is.
Hey,
Yeah, there is here.
is someone
Come,
over there?
come, bro.
will
I ain't got the
gut
time for you. Next. Hey, man. Next, please. Give me the rations. Let me just walk around and see if there's anyone there. I want this whole area cleared so I can do my parkour sequence here. They're all gonna die, my bad. Anyone else? I don't need to go to this next part here, but... I can't believe what I've just discovered. So I'm like, bro... Yasuke can parkour, bro. You need the right situation. This is built for him. This is built for him. Yeah, 100. I'm gonna take all the loot so I don't... Bro, this is built for him. This area is built for Yasuke, bro. It's where he's ejecting from that makes sense. Like he'll slide here. Yeah. Can I just run over and slide it? Yeah. This area is built for him. Mickey Castle is for him. 100%. I am going to be filming this right now. I apologize for anyone who thought I was going to live stream longer, but I'm going to go and do this because this is incredible that I've just discovered. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. Right, manual jump to the left. Is that classed as a manual jump? Because it's like... I'm also going to research what technically classes as a manual jump. Because if I'm here and I press A, no movement, a bit further, A, that's technically a manual jump. Oh, I press A here, manual jump. Eject. So it would go. You start here. Manual, manual, manual. Or you could go around in like a box. You manual diagonally after. That could be where the manual is. Yes. Because if you get out of the haystack, let me see. You get out of the haystack. It's not a good one though. Get out of the haystack, you got a little gap. Nah, it'd be just parkour up. Get out of the haystack. Maybe like... Here? No? What about if you... Manual here? Kind of manual there, but is you run into it as well? Run into it normally? Yeah. So that would technically class as a manual jump as well, because you boop. Yeah. Okay. This could as well. Yeah. And then you could like slide. You could leap. I'm sorry. Here. Leap here. You need to get to this. You need to manage to get to this wall. I'm showing you my secrets by now. By the way, someone said voice delay. Is there a voice delay? So basically, what's happening is hold on. It might be a glitch in my software. Someone said voice delay. Is there a voice delay? So basically what's happening is hold on. No, there's no voice delay. There's no voice delay. I'm leaning into the microphone, so there might be a little bit of an offset. Basically what's happening is I've figured out how to do parkour as Yasuke for the parkour challenge. Right? So the parkour challenge, the AC parkour challenge issued by Ubisoft, is a community challenge where you have to do a 45 to 60 second video of a non-edited video of you using parkour in your most creative way, and also doing a manual jump. So the manual jump is from a standing or running position. You press A. Hold on, let me give you an example. I'm gonna press A. Nope, a bit closer. A. If you notice, Yasuke jumped, but that's technically not a manual jump. A manual jump would be like onto a surface, up to a surface. Let me show you one without jumping to something. That is a manual jump. Now there's different things that can happen when you're manually jumping in the game, with different surfaces, different release times. So of course it can mix up your parkour. It's been issued in the update, but I've just realized that I can do a lot of parkour with Yasuke. Yasuke is a very heavy character. So obviously being able to parkour down with him. Slide. I've realised there's a bit you can do with Yasuke. Oh my... see, that's... The problem I'm gonna have is getting to that. That's gonna be where I'm gonna struggle. So I want to get to that wall without it slowing me down. I wonder if you can get on the wall and you can manually jump while on that kind of like this. I'm gonna try it. That wasn't a manual jump, that was just a... That's a manual jump, so you can manually jump off it. If you walk... Yeah. Need to be in the right place. Yes. Come on now. Don't eject backwards, you gotta climb. You gotta take that second to climb. That wasn't a manual jump, was it? That is. So you would go and leap again here. Different release. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh. I think the release was different because I wasn't running, I was walking. Someone says, oh yeah, this is the thing, you can turn an advanced parkour on. Like, yes, so you can turn advanced parkour on. What you do is you press start. From the start menu, you go to system. And then from system, you go to options. And then from options, you want to turn advanced parkour on. Now guys, I'm about to dip off because I'm going to be tinkering around with this. But I appreciate everyone who's joined in today. You lot have been a heck of a lot of fun. This is where advanced parkour is, and this is where you turn it on in the start menu. I'm freaking out a little bit because some of this is absolutely incredible. Right, so I'm going to be doing some parkour sequences now. Thank you for joining for the 2 hours 16 minutes that I've been live here today. Don't forget to have those notifications on. Don't forget to, of course, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I'd like to once again say thank you to Ubisoft for providing me with Assassin's Creed Shadows. This has been absolutely amazing, discovering a little bit further. Remember, there is the parkour challenge as well. There are some videos I've uploaded to give you more information on that. Don't miss out. Use my creator code in the Ubisoft online store when you're making your purchases to show your support of me, Anthony Allen, your Ubisoft creator, your favorite Ubisoft creator. Thank you for the $10 earlier on for that super chat, and also thank you to my day ones that have been in the chat and my family that's been in the chat as well. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much, man. All love, representing Birmingham right here in the UK in the EMEA era, in the area that means Europe, Middle East, Africa. Represent. I'm from the UK right here, Birmingham, UK, representing. You know how we do this, baby. We don't play around in big bad Birmingham, bro. We're in Brum, and I'm here bringing you the content in AC Shadows differently, and I've got more content on the way differently. You lot don't want to play, then I'll play differently. You don't know, I get it down differently, fam. But honestly, yeah, don't miss the content, man. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. I'm dipping off for now. I really don't want to, but I need to record this content. I need to record it because it's in my brain now. I can't let it go. I can't let what I've just discovered go. I can't. I gotta do it. all right, guys. So I'm gonna dip off. Thank you so much, man. Peace out, and remember, launch. Yeah. See you soon.